The second thing that I would like to share with you is something that's also special for me. I am exclusively recording this video for people who have never had English exposure in their lives. People that have never lived in an English-speaking country but still wanted to pass an English exam that would change their career. Before I start telling you the materials that I used for my English OET exam, I would like to give you some background about myself. I am a general practitioner who works in Somaliland. I graduated 4 years ago, and ever since I was practicing medicine in a country that barely speaks English. I have never had any exposure in that 4 years. I barely had English exposure in my lifetime, but I still wanted to pass that exam and give myself a better chance. So now, let me tell you the materials that I used to crack my OET. I'm not the kind of people that will come here and say I did not buy a course, I did not pay a penny to pass my exam. Of course I did buy a course. I bought it from a website called Benchmark Education Solutions. They have different bundles of courses, but I bought the Pro one, which costed me $99. They have a course and they have materials like exams. I completed all the 4 self-test courses that they provided in that course, but I only practiced their material for speaking and writing. The reason I did that is because the most difficult ones for me were speaking and writing, and I did a lot of practice for that. The other thing they will provide for you is they will make correction for your letter. You write a paper and then you send to them, and they give you very good detailed correction with so many highlights and things that you need to correct before your exam date. And to be honest with you, I never passed their corrections. The only exam I passed was the OET real exam. I was only getting C and C pluses in their corrections. But I easily passed the exam because how tough they made me and how well they prepared for me the exam. The second thing that I would like to share with you is something that's also special for me. To pass the OET speaking exam, there are criteria. But those criteria are only meant for you to flexibly speak English in an English speaking setup or hospital. So the moment I started preparing for the exam, I found out a documentary in YouTube which is the perfect documentary to prepare on your exam. It's called 24-Hour Adult Emergency. It's British and it makes you well prepared. I'm talking about the doctors, the nurses, everyone who wants to sit for OET. That documentary, you watch it on your spare time, doesn't take much time from you, but it gives you a lot of confidence. So I watched a lot of episodes from that documentary, and it's must watch for me if you want to pass that exam easily. The third thing I would recommend for you is E2 English. It's a YouTube channel run by teachers that are experts in OET. Most famously, I know teacher Che, who is a very good teacher, and he gives you a lot of tips and tricks on the day of exam. I watched, if not all, most of the videos that they posted on their channel, though I did not, buy a course from them. But even watching their videos, it's worth. The last thing that I am recommending for you to do while you are preparing for your OET is using the official OET website and their YouTube. Even if you don't buy any course, even if you don't go anywhere else, it's, to be honest with you, enough. If you go through their website, do the materials that they provide. Like in every subtest, they provide study materials, they provide what you are required to do, they provide the criteria for speaking and writing. Everything is there. And also the other thing is their YouTube channel. They post videos that are quite long, 1 hour and a half videos. But if you really want to crack this expensive exam on one go, you have to watch them. And I watched some videos, at least quite few videos per subtest. I think that's enough if you would have asked me, and if you just do that, you will easily crack OET.